The worst couples ever.
Dile que lo has terminado, pues. Dile que lo has terminado.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and the church has some wild clips of the worst couples I can find. Now, this first one, guys, it is absolutely insane, and she's a huge red flag for doing this, and I do feel bad for this man. Basically, I guess he decided to take her out on a date, and she decides to spend so much money on this date on expensive things like drinks and just food overall, and this man is trying to keep a budget. You have to respect that. And the thing she was even saying in the comments she was saying, you could immediately tell she's just using this man for his money. And even at the end of the clip, when he thought he was getting something in return, she decides to say this, which is so stupid.
When your husband is acting cheap on dating.
I thought he was getting a glass of wine. You got the whole bottle? Yeah, how much is that bottle?
I don't know. I just ordered the Sauvignon Blanc.
That's your problem. I'm supposed to order. I said you get a glass of wine. One glass of wine. What are these extra fancy coffees?
Looks delicioso.
You bring your wallet?
You are my wallet.
We might have to act like we're going to the bathroom.
What? We are not that ghetto.
What? This coffee probably costs $30. I'm taking you to Pizza Hut next time.
What? What?
You must be washing some dishes.
Any more than what it usually is? What's on it?
You greedy. Finish that wine. We ain't wasted nothing. Finish your wine.
I'm kind of full.
$200?
What?
This last date night for a couple months.
Why?
The last
We don't
date
never
night
get to
for
go on date night anyway.
You lucky you promised me all that tricky stuff tonight.
I'm tired.
Hold up your end of the bargain. No, tired. We just had coffee.
And this next one, I am gonna need your opinion on this one. The comment section was actually pretty skewed. Basically, this man decided to give his ex-wife flowers for Mother's Day because she has his kid. However, his new girl, I guess, is super upset by this because he hid it from her. But then again, does he need his girl's permission to give the mother of his kids flowers for Mother's Day? Like, it's something super small, and I don't think it's that complicated, to be honest. If it was something like Valentine's Day, sure, I can understand how that's a red flag. But Mother's Day, guys, I mean, come on now.
My boyfriend sent flowers to his ex-wife on Mother's Day, and I'm having a problem with that. We didn't discuss it. He didn't tell me.
I mean, not just my ex-wife, like the mother of my child, like the mother of my son. It was not just like, oh, I'm sending flowers to an ex. Like, I'm sending flowers to the woman who gave birth to my son.
I know that, but you should have discussed that with me. And I don't understand why it has to be flowers. Like, why couldn't he make a card and you sign it or something? It's like you're doing a romantic gesture.
No, I wanted to show. Look, again, I wanted to show my son that like his parents are cool. I don't want him to growing up thinking that like his parents hate each other.
Yeah,
right.
I would say that's actually a good thing because he's showing his son that dad and mom still get along and you should still treat a woman a certain way.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's fine if you guys get along, but you're also sending a confusing message by doing a romantic gesture to someone you're not with anymore.
It's not a romantic gesture. It's just me sending flowers to her. That's this is what you do on Mother's Day.
Greg, how come you didn't tell Amy you were doing this, though? How come you kind of did this on the side?
I mean, it just didn't seem like there was any reason for her to know. Like, I didn't realize I needed her permission to do something nice for, like, my...
And this next one we have Sneeko over here. I guess he's super strict now with the way women are dressing and revealing themselves, and I 100% appreciate that because he did change a lot from the past. But I guess this girl just doesn't understand that OnlyFans isn't good for humanity at all, and she said she likes showing herself off to the world because it's fun. Well, this guy decides to humble her real quick with his words, and to be honest, she just doesn't get it, and I think she's for the streets permanently. You can't change a woman who doesn't want to change.
I wouldn't have to, like, change too much because I already have, like... community.
You would have to give up your OnlyFans.
I already have a routine. I already have like happiness.
You would have to delete your OnlyFans.
Why?
I mean, you're not serious about confronting.
Why would I do that? For what reason?
Because that should only be seen by your husband. Why would you want a lot of other men to go and admire your beauty when that's something that should be worshipped between you and your husband alone?
I like to be open and I like to just show myself to the world. It's fun.
Right, but we don't operate just based off fun. We have to operate based on what's better for the world and what God wants us to do.
So the world can't handle my skin. Is that what you're saying?
No, the world can't handle that.
Wait, what? The world can't handle it?
The world can't handle it because men are visual creatures, and right now all the guys that sign up for your OnlyFans are upset.
That sounds weak to me.
It is what it is. That you are profiting off.
It is what it is?
You're profiting off of weak men.
And this next one, I guess this guy decides to give an interview to this woman, and for some odd reason, as he's giving an interview, a simp decides to show up and crash the entire interview to the point where he's saying, "You're not taking advantage of this woman, right?" Not only that, the woman is absolutely turned off by this. She doesn't even appreciate this man even being there. She could definitely handle her own, and this man is just making an embarrassment out of himself. I'm not sure if he's drunk or something, but this is absolutely embarrassing. Just check out this clip.
What if men say, you know, all women are liars?
All women are liars and all men...
I'm using it as an
But all men could have potentially attacked me?
Just when things seemed like it wasn't going anywhere, what happened next illustrated the problem.
It's generalizing and saying that all women are this. Do you think that makes it right?
I think that men should be careful of the women that they encounter. I think everybody should be careful.
We're kind of busy right now.
I think men should always
That's
have
great.
representation.
That's great. We're kind of busy right now. Is it okay?
Sure. You're not taking advantage, though.
I'm not.
What are you?
I'm not.
We're having a conversation.
Okay, cool. Right. So women should have all the respect.
Okay, that's great. Could you?
Two men who are interviewing any women should always respect the boundaries of.
So you want to get out of here?
Really attractive.
Okay, brother. We're.
No one cares. Can I?
What the is this?
And this next one, this is absolutely a mental illness, and people just gotta stop being the victim in all scenarios and actually just take the blame from themselves for not being, I guess, successful. Basically, this woman is saying that white men have it so much easier and have so many different perks compared to other people. When asked what kind of perks, she decides to say this, and this is just stupidity at its finest.
Tired of straight white men having the power and everything, you know, and it's like we as women of color, as like students at this university, like we're very much capable of certain things, and we don't have the same privileges that are offered to straight white men.
And I've been hearing that from a lot of the ladies that I've been talking to today. Talk to me about what some of those privileges are that, you know, straight white men have that you don't have. Talk to me about that.
I think I don't really know. Have you ever experienced like a specific instance?
Nobody else need to go.
I know, I do need to go. I'm sorry.
In this next one, I guess this woman found out that her man was cheating on her with another woman, and she acted like this.
Jordan! Why my truck been sitting here? Huh? Oh my God! It's the girl in the car! Jordan! Who are you? Who is that?
Uber rider. See the Uber rider.
These men out here, they've been destroyed. They have been destroyed to the point that they don't even want to do the old school things anymore. They don't want the tradition of female roles and male roles. And it has turned into this complete show of, you know, women can do anything that men can do.
If she wants a traditional man and she wants more traditional men, you gotta be a traditional woman yourself. Traditional men are going for the women who are covering themselves, who don't have high body counts, who aren't sleeping around, and actually have some decent morals. The women men now have to deal with are women who are going clubbing every single day, and then after having such a high body count, settle down for a rich man because they feel like they deserve one. If you want a man to treat you correctly and be traditional, you gotta be traditional yourself.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I'm gonna be a doctor.
How much do you want to make?
I'm gonna make people feel okay.
And this next, I'm not really sure if this is real or just a skip, but if this is real, this man needs to kick her out and keep driving.
There she is. You guys have no idea how lucky I am that I'm married to her.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I was watching you. You were coming up.
Dude, you have a problem? You're like a creep.
No, it's because I love you.
Shut the fuck up. Just drive.
Okay.
And this next one's probably one of the happiest things I've actually ever seen on paternity court. I guess this man realized that his son was actually his son, and this is what he did to the woman.
You are the father. Oh, wow. I haven't seen you smile like this since Milner.
That feels good. It feels great.
How does it feel to finally get the truth this heat? It feels good.
And this next one, this is definitely a mental illness. I'm not sure why people post these kind of things. This is going on for too long. Like, this needs to stop. And this next one, I guess this man is just trying to take a picture of the nice view until his girl decides to do this. There's definitely a time and place for everything.
Why you move from behind me? I'm trying to dance on you.
I'm
taking videos of the random.
Give a damn about what you doing with the video.
Cows.
You on vacation. You supposed to let your wife grind her booty.
I'm on vacation. I'm watching these wild cows in the field.
In this next one, this is actually pretty funny, but this guy is horrible for doing this. Basically, I guess he admitted for cheating on his girl. However, the crazy part is she never found out, and the comments are saying he doesn't feel guilty, and he'll probably do it again.
Why did you cheat?
At an office party, you know, we were just having a bit of fun, and we ended up kind of taking an extra hotel room.
So how did your significant other find out?
She didn't. She doesn't know.
No, you're an active cheater. Like this nigga still in the story.
You know, the funny thing is, it was my first time too. Before that, I was always like, I don't know how people do it. But yeah, turns out not that difficult.
You don't feel bad or nothing?
I'm thinking. Yeah. Like a bit at the start.
In this next one, I am gonna have to mute out a lot of the things, but I'm gonna let you guys try your best to read what's going on. Sadly, there is music in the background, guys, so I'm gonna have to mute it, but I still wanted to add this in because it is absolutely insane. Basically, this man is going through his girlfriend's phone just to find out she still has videos of her ex on the phone doing intimate things with her, and she said she likes reminiscing of the past. This is 100% a red flag. I'm not sure how he's dealing with this. I am gonna try my best to show some of the audio, but just take a look at the clip and just check out the end. It's absolutely insane.
So today, you guys are gonna be going and laptops. And them kissing. Why do you still have all these photos? Oh my gosh. Him in his underwear. Oh, I found pictures of them in bed together. How was that for you?
Stressful.
Why do you keep all those photos of your ex? You guys love each other? Yes?
Yes, so much.
Now, probably the worst clip on the list, guys. Basically, we have his girlfriend who literally leaves her boyfriend for, I guess, being a gold digger, and I guess she thought she was getting something more than what she received. This one was absolutely horrible, and this is absolutely disgusting that she did this right in front of her boyfriend. Goes to show that some girls will never show their true colors until the end, but thankfully she got a taste of her own medicine because this ended up happening to her at the end of the clip.
¿Ustedes como pareja se dejarían por algo material o dinero? Nah. No. ¿Qué tal que si te regalo la Mercedes, lo dejarías? Pero escúchame, tuvieras que besar a mi amigo para comprobar que lo has dejado.
¿Pero en serio por la Mercedes?
Sí, sí, sí.
La Mercedes, la había olvidado, ¿no?
Es una ¡Ah! Es una oportunidad única, pues. Dile que lo has terminado, pues. Dile que lo has terminado.
Víctor, terminamos.
Y a las 3. ¡A la madre! Pues te vamos a enseñar por acá la Mercedes para que vengas para que el público mire que esto es cierto. Yo le prometí a la Mercedes, se le va a dar. A ver, permíteme. A la cuenta de 3 vas a ver tu Mercedes. Ahí está, un aplauso, por favor. Aquí está tu Mercedes.
Well, that does it, you guys. So much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.